As twilight faded, Mark climbed the last stretch of the mountain, hoping to reach the ridge before nightfall. The sky had been cleared when he started, but now dark clouds gathered quickly above him. Then the wind hoisted. Within minutes, a violent blizzard swallowed the mountain. Snow whipped across the slope. In the path behind him disappeared as his footprints vanished beneath fresh powder. Mark stopped. He looked around. Every direction now looked the same. He checked his compass, but the needle spun wildly. Confused by the magnetic arc, he buried deep in the mountain. The ridge was somewhere ahead, but he no longer knew which way to go. The wind howled louder, biting through his jacket. His breath turned to thick mist in the freezing air. At each step he through deep snow drained Marty of his strength. His water was almost gone. His legs felt heavier. If he stopped moving, the cold would take him. Mark pushed forward, choosing a direction he hoping it should lead till the ridge. Then suddenly, his foot landed on hidden ice. The ground vanished beneath him. Mark slid down the steep slope, tumbling helplessly through snowy hockey. His arms flailed as he tried to stop himself, but the mountain carried him downward until he slammed hard into a deep snowdrift. Everything went quiet. For a moment, Mark lay still, barely conscious. Snow fell across his face as the storm roared above him. Slowly, painfully, he forced himself to move. His body shook. One leg burned with pain, but he was still alive. Then he looked up at the sky. Darkness was coming. Night on the mountain meant deadly temperatures cold enough to freeze many hours. This was his last chance. Through the blowing snow, Mark noticed a faint shape in the distance. A ridge. It might be the one he had been searching for. Using the last of his strength, he began to walk. Each step he burned. Each breath hurt, but he kept going. Step after step, fighting the wind, fighting the cold, refusing to stop. Then, just as his strength was fading, a faint glow appeared beyond the ridge. Dawn. At that same moment, a rescue team searching the mountain spotted movement in the snow. A lone figure. Mark collapsed as the rescuers reached him, exhausted, frozen, but alive. He had survived the storm barely. He would never forget how close he came to being lost forever in the mountain blizzard. If you were Mark, would you have turned back or kept going? If this story made you feel something, like, share, and subscribe for more survival stories like this.